Because Blacklist has a tendency of really leaning on to this Rafaela.
That's right.
I am no surprise. We are surprised by the Freya, but Rafaela on the Blacklist, no. It is characterized under the Blacklist. It is within their stats. They really love picking that one. Dexter loves that hero a lot. You can bank on that. You can bait those kind of tendencies. Heavily countered by a Necklace of Durance, by natural holder of Necklace of Durance, right?
Yeah, even just a casual Deadly Blade, it's gonna be good. But that's besides the point. If the laning stage is good for Blacklist, it's even if it's fairly good, you will have a point wherein at least you have an item to go up against another item against your opponent.
Yeah.
They were so behind in that game against a Lancelot lineup. They gave the lollipop, the Claw of Destiny, 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's where you know that things are gonna go south for you.
I'm now liking. I've been asking, you know, my first word for starting this game number 2 is we need improvement onto the side of Blufire. And I'm seeing it. You know why? They're now leaning on the direction of a Uranus pick. They would have 2 options here. Yuzong if that is available. Sadly, it will be banned by Blacklist International. But there is one pick that is budding here. We can be selecting between Yuzong, Selena, Uranus, Selena, and Farsa. Yeah. So that is something that Blufire can capitalize on the first pick. They can have the Farsa. Well, I'm not so sure on the Farsa. They did the Farsa. They got the Farsa earlier.
Yeah, they did.
Big time. And they banned the Uranus, interestingly, probably eyeing the Khalid.
Yeah. Maybe they are securing the Khalid. Yeah. That's right. Now, Blacklist International, kind of a bit on a crossroads here. Maybe they'll not ban the Selena, or maybe take it. Because what happens now is that you have 2 big openers that are available. Like, for example, getting the Khalid and then, giving away the Khalid and then taking the Selena. Or vice versa. You give out Selena, you take Khalid for your team, you get Farsa as well. And they ban out the Lancelot. So now Blufire, are they going to go Selena? It doesn't seem that possible because I think that they might prioritize getting the Khalid, taking it away from Blacklist International, and securing a good side lane for the squad.
Indeed. Well, let's see here. First pick advantage.
Yep.
That signifies a win automatically after the not in the game, but accounting for the 6 bans. Because you're playing for the first pick here. There are 2 picks still available for the side of Blacklist International. After that, we're gonna be eyeing the Cho. Thams is also available here, but Khalid is also available. So.
Okay, so they're really taking heavily here. Here's the thing. If you, whatever it is that you first pick, you give away the others to Blacklist International. And it's equally scary. So they go Selena this time. Blacklist, it's going to be Khalid.
It's really nice.
And they're going to pair it up with...
Probably, I'm not sure Cho is too early, but Khalid should be here.
Khalid Kufra, I think, double K. Let's go.
That should be here. Desert Duo.
Oh, yeah, the Desert Duo. Like it.
Yeah, that's Desert Duo, ladies and gentlemen. There we go.
Yeah, if you're Blufire, I think that you still want to go for the Cho.
Yeah, you can go for the Cho. You can go for Thams. Something stable, right? Not reveal so much. There's still a good amount of pool for the carry position. You don't even need to show your carry for now, even if there are 4 bans waiting. All right.
So you go Link Thams?
Yeah.
Okay.
Link Thams, no problem.
Yeah.
Totally no problem. At least we are safe from the Freya.
At least we're safe from the Freya. At least this is a fairly better draft. Not sure how Blufire is comfortable facing the Kufra when they are fielding the Sling. It's not the best. And you kind of wonder, maybe the Khalid is enough against. You have the Tempest of Blades, but you also have that regeneration from the Khalid. So Blacklist International will outspeed Blufire now with picking up this Roger. Yeah. Now they are gonna start to ban out the good offlaners. You have to recall they have the first pick of the second phase, so that means that they can get the Alice on that 4th slot.
Yes. And here's another one. They also have the last pick. Yeah. Blacklist is the last pick, if I'm not mistaken, right? So it would be Blacklist, then Blufire, then Blacklist in terms of picking after the bans.
Hylos ban. So they're taking away all the valid tanks now for Blufire since there is no Atlas, there's no Hilda, there's no Hylos. What else do you have for Blufire when it comes to the tanks? And it's not like Blufire is a team that can just automatically pick up something like a Lolita or a Grok or something else.
This is good, honestly. I love the synergy between Selena and Ling.
Okay.
Vision plus Selena is always awesome.
That's all. Yeah, that is something that you can never take away from that combo. It's also just one good stun on the Roger. That's goodbye. You have so much damage in the back shot, but look at this Blacklist International is showing us how you take advantage of the 10-ban system.
Yeah.
So you target a ban, you go targeted bans in the first phase. That's different from the target that you do in the second phase. I think that's very smart from Blacklist International. They did it in game number 1. They're doing it again this time. It's just amazing display. And you can see that Blacklist International is indeed prepared for this.
Let us see. There's still that wild Rafaela.
Oh,
that can pop out anytime.
Anytime.
And because you're removing anti-heal.
That's right. So now Blacklist, it's definitely Alice at this point, and there's no stopping them from getting the Rafaela last time.
Yeah.
Blufire.
Especially with the Baksha on here.
Yeah. Blufire are considering whether it's considering for Blufire. Oh, this is even better.
Yeah.
It's a good catch against the
Ling. Well, for me, my preference would go on to the Alice, but yeah, I mean, no problem still. On to the Gatot Kacha. It's maybe because one side lane is still yet to be revealed here for Blufire, and the Changu is banned.
Yeah.
So you'd be expecting maybe a melee side lane here. Probably an export event.
Oh,
right?
I think Blacklist International is considering getting the last pick Cyclops.
Cyclops, yes.
That would be devastating against the Ling.
That is true.
Oh man, this is looking good. They have a lot of
Come on, Blufire always clutches something weird on their last pick.
How weird can you get still?
Yeah. So maybe that's
what is the weirdest that you can get if you already have the Ling and the Thams and the Selena? What else do you have?
All right, this is good. This is good. This is good for the side of Blufire, and that leaves Blacklist International not choosing anything weird. I mean, you got the because of the Balmond in front line. I think the Cyclops is now an awkward pick for that. But because of the immobility onto the side of the Valier plus the Balmond, there's a really good freedom in choosing the Farsa.
And what I like about the Balmond, however, is that you give that stun factor. And what is he showing now? That's a
Roger Ison. Is that?
No, it's
no. That's Kufra. That's Kufra.
So what I like about the Balmond though for Blufire Valier, and then you have that execution factor, and it could be good, but we'll see. Again, it could also be a support. Selena can act the same way as the core mage for the team, but then again, it's gonna be dependent on how they take this. So it's going to be both supports.
All right.
Okay. So
double support.
Scratch what I said.
Double support.
We asked Blufire to surprise us even more.
If the Kufra jumps there, that's it. Well, you can still push back the Kufra maybe with the Valier, so that's one. But you need their level 4 for it. Yeah. Or do you? No, you don't need your level 4, right?
You don't need it.
Right.
But you kind of need it for the cleanse effect. That if ever you get literally jumped on and push them back. What I don't like about this Shinbu is that a double support is always incredibly squishy, and you have a Roger on the side of Blacklist. Lycan Pounds doesn't care about your whatever immunity that you have and whatever pushback you have. And it's a lot of invulnerability frames now for the Roger. So now Blacklist are happy with the start that they have. It's not the best. The Blufire not getting anything out of it. Especially because the Blufire fields this Selena. It just means that they're literally their first minute is very quick because you have jungle clearing potential from the Selena. I wonder what will happen now. Is it a masked double support for Blufire?
Well, we will see on the items here. Oh, still it is.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, because they really want to snowball that Ling, and that's the problem. With a hard engage, poke heroes like this will be punished heavily.
How do you feel about the Selena that's not that farmed in the support role? Is it still very impactful?
I really don't like it. Of course, I don't even wear my... I mean, you know how greedy I am when we play together.
But yeah,
I don't even wear masks on Selena.
Because
but I do do always give the buff. I always make sure that our carry gets funneled still.
Yeah, because some people argue that it's okay to not have items because your stun will not decrease its duration if you don't have the items.
And
but
you have big damage to Selena even without so much items.
So at least that's that. And this is Shinbo, one of the Selena specialists.
Yeah, but for the mid game, you'd want those items. You'd want at least a Calamity Reaper.
Yeah.
For the Selena. And now that you have 2 squishy supports on your side, you'd want your maybe at least have the mask on Selena maybe and get
they have 2 masks on the supports,
like delay the mask on the Valley or something like that, so you get the level 40.
That's right. That's what I feel, which is that's what I feel that should be the case at least. Because the thing with major support combinations, and what I'm seeing right now, this is from Brent, this is from Aura, they go single mask just on the tank, and they have their support get all the items and EXP that he needs.
Oh my god. That was Edward. He received an arrow earlier.
Yeah.
Actually, as you were discussing, and was able to still punish that Selena. And this is how you do it. You have nice burst. You have nice damage.
Yeah.
But Blacklist International will just be staying into the lane. There's a running logic. If you okay. Some snappy play there from Isan. But
that was a smart move, man.
This was a totally
veteran move.
It was a veteran move. Yeah.
Wow.
It conquered the battlefield. Ladies and gentlemen. With smart Giga games.
Oh, man.
Well, let's see here. They continue conquering.
Smart and simple.
Smart and simple. Eson gets killed on that part though, but still, it's simple. You secure the turtle for the side of Blacklist.
And there will be a replay of that previous clash, especially the first blood for Blacklist International. Having that Khalid pop the second skill, attract the attention of Blufire. It made Blacklist International free to take the mid lane turret. And afterwards, there's another clash forced by Blacklist. And while that happened, they didn't care about the actual clash. They only went for the turtle. And that's always good news for you, Roger. Getting all of these items in the early farm means that you have so much control of the early stage of the game.
Yeah.
Nice pushback.
Yeah, nice pushback on the Eson. Doesn't necessarily mean that it may stop the momentum here for Blacklist, but the one advancing would be a Blufire. Throwing fire here, coming in from Kripzu. It'd be walking out, Limbs onto the side. Nice jump towards Eson, gets greeted by that bouncing ball. Now the dive is complete. Killing spree already for this Ling onto Chu. Chase down 2 by full clip. But I think that should be it. Where is the split? It comes in from the Khalid up top.
Yeah. And there's the... There's a lot of utility. I'm kind of feeling that Khalid is a Swiss knife now.
Yeah.
Swiss army knife.
And the problem here is they're still not taking objectives for that part. They're not able to get a push onto that bottom lane. First turret, they did get some kill. So that doesn't still establish any clear lead here for Blufire.
As a result, Blufire might be... they might have their purple buff taken away from them. And look at Edward just zoning them out, even committing the ultimate.
Buff is denied against full clip. Buff is denied against the Ling here. Full clip takes the fight. Cho has to walk away. Was able to get out with a sliver of health. Ison dueling up with secret here. What? Ankle breaker by Ison, ladies and gentlemen. Man, a total veteran but still get the moves of a 10-year-old.
He ain't washed out, boys.
Still has it. Still got it. Still got it.
Uncle Isan still got it.
Uncle Isan still got it, man. Some fancy footwork there from the Cobra. Oh my god.
Oh, he said, don't reach, young blood. This is my game.
This is my game, bro. From Salty Salad to Signal. Man. Now to Blacklist International, bro.
Before you were born, I was already a legend.
The true OG.
The true OG.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Isan Esports.
There we go. Hopefully we
catch
that.
To see that. Hopefully.
I think we catch that. Yeah, there we go.
There it is. Oh. Now you see me, now you don't.
Swag. It's flicker from brush to brush.
Yeah. Style plays coming up from Isan Esports.
I mean, you're directing on the left and you get your flicker towards up.
It's called the head and shoulder fake, man. You fake with your head and your shoulder, but you want to go the other way. And your enemies will bite.
It's like when you slip in a floor, but acted as if you're picking up a pen.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Something like that.
Yeah, man.
Shave
the day, my
ladies
man.
and gentlemen, for Isan, and they're shaving towards Limbs. Limbs here will be clawed out by full clip. As Edward pushes through, you know, Edward, what he's doing is just pushing down the lanes.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an arrow onto unseen, and even then, there's no freedom for the Selena to get a bite or Soul Eater on the Khalid.
Oh man, I'm on my phone now. I'm gonna tag Eson Esports.
He's an esports man.
Eson Esports, my goodness, this guy
still got it. Still got it. Yeah, without doubt. Big highlights there, really.
Even before the jump, right? It was also a jump earlier.
Yeah.
In this same game, and all of a sudden, Blacklist International, they might have forfeited a little bit of aggressiveness in the first 4 minutes, but afterwards, in the third reset of the buffs, they're now taking over.
Yeah, you know, the one who is still on the driver's seat here for this game is Blacklist International.
Yeah.
They got pressure in the side lanes, continuing to push. They're willing to take fights even at 4v4 or even at 3v5, honestly, as Khalid continues to go for the push. But the best part here is Blufire can take this one if they're able to pluck out one by one. The members here of Blacklist International that would be it. That would be the big comeback story here. And let us see, Turtle, there's going to be Dexter onto the side. That would be of the Link securing the Turtle as well. Already killing spree onto full clip. It is going to be Balmond going down for the Aqua, dropping out that feathered Earthstrike. Here comes Edward, drops the sand after the rain. And now, Kribzu and Chu has to walk away.
Oh, that's an immediate three-man takedown. What really Blacklist doesn't like is that the fact that it was full clip taken out. Nevertheless, they still took 3. And if they get more, this will be better. Unfortunately, it will not be the case. Chu is going to have a good time for the coming 2 minutes, especially with the buff. The problem with death on hyper characters now, Shinbu, is that you also lose your buffs.
Yes.
Fortunately for Blacklist, that was a buff off of an invade, so they still got their purple buff intact.
Yes, and the best part here is that at least the push cannot easily be completed by the Blacklist. Actually, what you lose is really pressure. If you lose your
full clip
completes it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry.
Wow.
Chu completes it. Full clip responds. And that, you know, that's what I've observed on the Ling right now. After the nerf, Ling always translates from the mid-game assassin threat and maybe early game to mid-game assassin threat to a split push threat by the late game. I've been observing this on Ling players.
Okay.
Like they really, compared to JP, JP loves to kill.
Yeah, but
right, loves to
JP.
fight. But on H2 and some other Ling players, they're starting to play in such a way that really be a present hero onto the side lanes.
Yeah, because in the late game, you don't know exactly if you can take down your opponent. I mean, obviously you know your damage output, but you cannot depend on the fact that there could be that it is a perfect clash always for you. So what you do, what your mind tells you is, if I split push, I'm much faster, and that will equate to you having more impact in the map.
Yeah, well, that was very risky until Lims. Obviously, Edward is baiting him. Yep. They're trying to regain pressure here down for the bot, at least to set up the Turtle. No, that's going to be the Lord already. 10-minute timer, ladies and gentlemen. And I think everyone will just back out, especially there are Blacklist knows Selena traps are already landed onto that Lord pit.
Now, we've seen this matchup earlier. It was Execration versus NXP. It's literally a Roger versus the Ling, and your mind tells you that it is Ling favored in the late game. But if you play your cards right in the Roger, taking advantage of your like and pounce of all of your invulnerability frames and your killing spree, you can translate into a late game juggernaut. Maybe you're not the best like a marksman, but at least you still pack up a punch. And if you outplay your opponents, you might be in it for a good job. Let's see if Full Clip is up to that task.
Yeah.
The rookie.
Yeah, but Chu here is fully online. He wants to win this one. I cannot but feel it. Like, this might be the bounce back mode activated for the side of Blufire. And look at Blacklist, they're reacting onto Chu's split push. But what is happening here is the Getotkachi is rendering the Link split push by also making his own split push here. And Edwards just maintaining the lane. He got the regeneration on, but that leaves Lims on taking the outer turret. So kind of a small lead there by Blufire.
No, I really like that from Blufire. That is a trade for turret as well as sorry, it was a trade for the purple buff. And Blacklist International all of a sudden finds a low turret. That's what you get from that's what you benefit from shoving the lanes constantly.
Yeah, the Dexter was forced to flicker out. No more life at the Dexter, but it gets full bar on. There is gonna be the trap towards Edward. Look at the buff. It will be onto full clip. There's going to be the jump. And Eson was able to land the stun actually on some of the members here for tomorrow. And there we go. The fight continues. That's going to be the Balmond going down. Limbs as the Cyclone. I did a flicker for the last time. Still gets tagged. And that's 4 members. Blackout by Blacklist International. Cross out by Blacklist International against Blufire.
That's what I kind of expected to happen, because I mentioned that the general direction of Blufire is they're going backwards already, and that means that when the fight erupts, they will not be prepared for it when it comes to reaction time. And Chu trying to be like the Batman prowling, but it's not gonna happen. And with 5 members of Blacklist intact, they are gonna take the Lord easily.
Very risky. I think that's very, very risky, ladies and gentlemen. Especially if you're the carry, you're gonna be losing. You got the Lord, and the minion waves actually in the mid lane side is pushed very close towards the inhibitor.
That's right.
I would not be angry with you not trying to go all in on taking that Lord, stealing that Lord.
Shin, that really is a fact that separates the great teams from just the normal ones. When you see a team that's constantly shoving the wave, it's always rewarding.
It's always rewarding. Really, lanes. Guys, those minions, clear them.
Yep.
Clear them. I mean, seriously, the way better than taking fights even.
That's right. That I know. That's absolutely true. Nissan forcing that searing torrent once again.
Secret, getting some damage there for Edward, but really the big headline here, I would be expecting the Blacklist to be giving this Lord. This is a Luminous Lord though. And yeah, Blacklist actually re-engaging here. I'm not sure if they're going for a stack. They did so. Chu, the Ling, onto the bottom lane side. He will commit. There is one artillery minion here. Nice clear there by the members of Blufire.
Very nice clear. Now in the middle though. Oh, it was the Avatar Guardian, but this is just for zoning out. Using all the utilities that they have. Blacklist International to take another. That's Balmond down for the count.
Gonna be a big problem there. Let's see. There is gonna be the recall casted by the far side. Gets cancelled. It's gonna be the Khalid backing up. Second round of that feathered airstrike. Landed so much onto Limbs. Down for 2. Half health 2. And I think that's it. Gonna be jumping out, from the bottom lane.
Is his energy enough? Farsa is kind of hunting for him. He's gonna be. They will turn it away, and they have also forfeited the control of the buffs. That means that Blacklist International are gonna take another one that's orange. And
I still think that's a good defense. Although I think the Ling overstayed in the bottom lane.
They could have fought that earlier, right?
Yeah, they could have fought that earlier. And maybe have the Ling respond for the backline.
That's right. I agree. I completely agree with you on that one, because sometimes you already feel that your damage is not enough. If you are a constant Ling player and you know how much damage you deal to the turrets, you know when to back out. And if you do recall in the right timing, you will catch Blacklist International just backing down with, remember, 2 heroes recalled back. And if the Ling recalled earlier, that will mean that it was a 5v3 situation all of a sudden in the mid lane that could have been in their favor, but obviously Blufire did not.
The play style identifies the hero way better than its looks.
That's also true. Right? Because it also allows your team to be either creative with it, and also it forces teams and players to learn more heroes and expand their hero pool. Because there's always a tool for every use.
Yeah, but look at this. Still, ignoring that suggestion, really, it's working right now. It's kind of. I'm not so sure.
It's stalling the game.
It's stalling the game. I'm not so sure though. If this stalling the game would be rewarding, because he is the main carry.
Yeah.
And he's not stalling for someone.
Yeah.
He's not scaling anymore.
He's 4-0 on Chu, but
the Roger definitely scales better. Right?
If used properly,
if used properly. I mean, the Roger can claw through the likes of Taps. Compared to a Ling, which is, you don't necessarily want to do well with any fighter because everyone will jump onto you. And even tanks can actually dish out big damage to you for a Ling because you're really an assassin. And Roger can somewhat work, despite being the main carry, the funnel here. Roger can somewhat work much like a fighter as well, especially on wolf form.
And here's the thing for the Ling, without the Purify, it just means that there's no item that will save you from a good initiation from Eason, and we know Eason. He's already showing up this game, and
probably it will be Eason's initiate or play that will close the game. It's my expectation in favor of Blacklist. I won't be surprised as well.
That's gonna be exciting. We're gonna see how Dexter as well plays this. Gotta catch up on the. They catch full clip, but Dexter is ready for it.
And look at full clip. Yep. The moment he receives the arrow, the moment that the link drops down, he's willing to actually duel. That's what I'm talking about. Even Limbs, even against the Thams, the Roger is willing to claw through. And what happens with the link? Go quickly for the split push.
Yeah. The tuck your tail run coming out from Chu, and I think that it's a right response. It's the basic MOBA knowledge, especially when you have a hero that can traverse the map so easily because of the stun. By the way, Eson does duels against this Ling, making sure that he burns his energy so that the Lord take will be easier for Blacklist.
Yeah.
In comes Edward.
Oh my God! Is there any immortality? Yeah, there is an immortality available for the Ling.
But it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's just about the Lord take now for Blacklist.
Yeah, totally. And no retribution is close within the Lord.
Camera. So far away from
Very
home.
interesting. It's like a cockroach, really. Just driving by as you go about your day. Let's see here. So still dancing around, ladies and gentlemen. It's I'm not so sure. Right now, though, there might be a capacity for Blufire to clear this Lord. I'm still kind of questioning their wave clear. Clearly, there's more pressure onto the side of Blacklist here. But if you're on the Blacklist side, you're gonna be just waiting for the Lord to spawn for the mid.
Yeah.
And now Blacklist is starting to manage the minion wave for the side lanes.
Oh, by the way, this is not a quote-unquote support Farsa. This is more the core side of things. So that Feather Dare Strike is gonna hurt if they do land it in. Speaking of landing your skills, they want to go for Secret, but Secret is way too tanky now.
I wonder, will that be the story of Link for MPL Season 6?
The split push Link.
Side lane, right? Right? Not anymore the likes of JP. So that's where the patch, where the nerf will drag Link into. Well, we're gonna divide here. Seeing the ultimate coming in from Eson, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be Limbs going down. Next up would be of Secret. You got the Lord tagging already down for the base. Dexter followed up with the Avatar of Guardian. It doesn't matter. They want to finish this. That is gonna be Blacklist taking the victory.